Good morning, children. Miss Taury here. Happy to be here with you. This is going to be our last letter that we will be learning for the school year because we have gone through all the letters of the alphabet and the last one left is the letter X. So we have a little poem here and then we're going to mark all the X's we find on this little poem. So I'm going to read the poem to you. This is the uppercase X and this is the lowercase x. So I'm going to read you a poem. It's called Camptown Races. Xavier was an alien. So Xavier begins with the letter X. So I'm going to underline the X. Extraterrestrial. Xavier was an alien extraterrestrial. In the word extraterrestrial, we have one X right there. So we're going to underline it. He was born on planet X. We will underline the X. Extremely far from Earth. And the word extremely, there's a lowercase x, which we'll underline. He had two pointy heads. His vision was X-ray. The word X-ray has an X. He saw exactly everything in an alien way. Now the word exactly has an X. So let's count how many X's we find in this poem about Xavier, who is an alien. We have one X, one, another X, two, another X, three, another one, that's four. Then we have another X here, that's five. And then we have another one, that's six. We have six X's in this poem. So we're going to write down 6. All right, boys and girls, this is an uppercase X. So I'm gonna write in here, I'm gonna do a line across, diagonal line, another diagonal line, and that makes your X. So that's your uppercase X, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the lowercase. 2 lines cross like this, you make your X. So I went throughout the classroom on the letter X search, and I'm going to show you what I found in the classroom. All right, boys and girls, I found an X letter in one of our bins. I also found a block that had the letter X, and that's the uppercase X, and right here is the lowercase x. And then I found one of our popsicles that had the letter X as well. And then I found our stamper. The stamper had an X, and as you can see here, I can stamp my letter X. And you can stamp it, you can write it, and then you can build it. I build the X with these cubes. And you can see 2 lines this way diagonally, they make the letter X. So I build that, and then I want to show you, I found a puzzle. This is your uppercase X, and then you put the other one next to it, and that's your lowercase. And guess what? In the back of it, it has a picture of a xylophone. A xylophone is an instrument. And in your packet, you actually have a picture of a xylophone that you can put together, because it has all these little pieces all the way across, and then they all make a sound and they make music. So that's a xylophone. So we're gonna put our X right here. And now we're going to write it ourselves over here. Uppercase X and then lowercase x. And you also will have a worksheet in your packet that you can practice writing your X's as well, the uppercase and the lowercase. Now, boys and girls, I have the alphabet in front of me, and we're gonna go through the whole alphabet before you can find the letter X. And once you see it, you say, "Oh, I see it, Miss Taury." Okay, and then we can also go over with all the letters that we have here in front. We can go over to whose letter who has a letter in their name that begins with this letter that we work on, okay? So now, this is the letter O. As you can see, uppercase, lowercase o, and this is for Owen and octopus. Very good. And then we have the letter P, P for Preston and popcorn. The letter U, U for up and umbrella. We have the letter S, S for sun and or seeds. We have the letter Q, Q for queen or shh, quiet. We have the letter Y, Y for yellow or yo-yo. We have the letter R, R for Rudy, Ryan, and rain. We have the letter E, E for Eve, Emma, Emery, and elephant. We have our letter H, H for Harper and house or hot. We have the letter I for ice cream or icicle. We have our letter V, V for vacuum, violin. We have our letter J, J for jump or jaguar. We have our letter L, L for lollipop or lion. We have our letter B, B for baby or what? Bounce. We have our letter W, W for walrus or water. We have our letter T, T for top or train. We have our letter D, D for dandelion or daisy. We have our letter A, A for Ava or apple. We have our letter F, F for Ford or fire truck. We have our letter C, C for Connor or cool. It's cool in here. It feels good, cool. Or car. We have our letter G, G for Juliana, Gray, Graham, or gorilla. We have our letter K, K for Kate, Con, and kite. You can fly a kite at the beach on a windy day. We have our letter Z for zebra or zipper. And we have a letter N for Natalia or nest. And of course, our letter M for Mila and mom. And the last letter, guess what it is? That's right. It's the letter of the week, the letter X for X-ray or xylophone. And there's many words that also end with the letter X. Well, you can do fox, axe, box. They all end in the letter X. But X-ray and xylophone begin with the letter X. So this will be the letter X that you'll be working on for the week. All right, boys and girls, it's so nice to be here with you today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.